Strategic Gaming, brought to you live on twitch.tv at Commando Gaming 1. We're continuing our series on Battletech Advanced, and we're continuing our Flashpoint journey. We have a Flashpoint available here on Independence, which is hunting season. You're going to descend to the uttermost edge of the Op 4's territory, engage the patrolling cavalry. Alright, sounds like a good plan of action. Our fire support Orion is still being repaired. But I think we got plenty of mechs to handle this scenario. Let's see. Or we can just wait. Let me see how many days we have left. We're actually doing fine on money. Yeah, we just need to wait 3 days so we can have our choice of mechs. So let's do that. Alright. Now we do have some lovely new assaults ready, but Alright, so we're going to take our Orion. Hey, Goggles. It's snowing. It's snowing where you are in England, huh? Lovely. So we got Goggles, Death from Above, Firestorm, Shadowhawk. And we can't take anything else because, oh, well, this is a Flashpoint. So I think these 4 mechs will do just fine for us. I do want to take Manticore, because Manticore is a mech that was just requested, Mech Warrior that was requested by Thomas. So let's get her trained up. Yep, Thomas, we're taking your mech. Warrior, absolutely. What would be the point of putting Mech Warriors together if we did not put them in action? Alright, Cavalry Lance should be patrolling through this area. Get there, hit them hard, and wipe them out. Then the Cavalry Lance is on ice. You'll be clear to advance to the distribution center. Hey, pulled an Orion out of that Comstar mission. Nice. Better move fast, just intercept a communication. Apparently the distribution center is under attack. Okay. Okay, there we go. We're close by. Should be a quick move to contact here. Well, we got some enemy vehicles and some mechs. That Bounty Hunter, as in the Bounty Hunter, one of the Holovid shows and action figures in quadruple digit body count. We're being threatened by a celebrity. The man's a living legend, for God's sake. So are we withdrawing? If we turn and run, the bounty hunter will probably shoot us in the ass on our way out the door. Yeah, I don't think we're going to run from the bounty hunter. I think we're good. I think we can handle it. Google's just said he fitted out a Mark S5 with 11 ERs, 1 light PPC, and 2 Rack 2s, and one of my sniper pilots. Also added... Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, what are we up against here? Hellspawn. Okay, interesting. Interesting mech for us to see on this flashpoint. Definitely different than what we normally see on this flashpoint. Just 1 second, guys. Work is needing some attention early this morning. Got this hell spawn here. Low hit percent chances, but we might as well start working through it. That goggles, that sounds like a very nice build for a sniper. That is for sure. Let's put some fast cam on that hell spawn. Still out there? It's a shame. Alright. Hoping I wouldn't have to order my associates to reduce your component materials. Unfortunately, taking that decision out of my hands. Ooh, the bounty hunter's talking some trash this morning. Alright, let's see what we're up against here. Let's see what we're up against here. We got a Vindicator, Phoenix Hawk, and some unknown mechs. Alright, let's try to get some heat in on that Vindicator. Yeah, rack is very hard to come by, Thomas. That is for sure. Alright, we'll just do some area damage while we're on approach. Let's see if we can get some fast cam around that Phoenix Hawk. Nice, got multiple mechs in the zone there. Very good. Hope everybody's having a good Monday. Ooh, a chameleon. That's a rare mech. Don't see chameleons very often. Alright, more enemies to the fire. More enemies equals more salvage. Works for me. Okay, chameleon. Yeah, when in doubt, we're going to hit an enemy with Inferno that's surrounded by other enemies. Make the most bang for our buck. Especially when the enemies are fighting each other. Nice, lots of shutdowns. That's what we want. I want to encourage everybody to get involved with the chat. Check out our Discord. And once again, thank you everybody for joining us today. good hit percent on this hell spawn. Let's take advantage of that. Ooh, nice hit there. There goes the hell spawn. Still got a target-rich environment. At least 12 enemies, or 11 enemies now. Fast cam. Might as well get it in the area where those enemies are. Get all these flamers to work on this heavy tank. Hitting our Shadowhawk hard here. Let's pull it back. It's supposed to be for fire support anyways. Let's use a precision strike here. Phoenix Hawks are good targets for overheating because they're energy builds. Looks like the Bounty's Hunter mechs are overheating themselves. Alright, we got a Griffin. With pulses. Well, that's an interesting Griffin build right there. This is a good target for some melee. Running out of MRM ammo. Gonna have to put some more on this thing. Hey, Big Fluffy, how are you? Big Fluffy, did you get your pop, your Funko Pop yet? Got Icarus 2, a Wraith. Ooh, that Wraith has no evasion. We should take advantage and hit that now. Love to put another Wraith together. Let's even use a precision strike before that Wraith gets evasive. Not as many hits as I was hoping for there. RNG was not on our side on that one. Keep hitting this heavy tank. Not yet, Big Fluffy? Okay. So, I think it was supposed to be delivered this week. It was in a little bit of a back order because those are very in-demand Funko Pops. So if you don't have it in the next couple days, reach out to me and I'll check on the tracking for you. Just send me a message in the Discord. Oh, it's supposed to arrive on the 10th. Oh, okay. Okay. That's not too far away. Being a little aggressive here with Manticore, but I want to keep hammering this Phoenix Hawk with some heat. Nice. Oh, the only sad thing is my sniper headshots on the ERPPC even before the rack lets it go. Oh, well, I mean, you're still getting the headshot, right? So I don't see the big deal there. Did you change the order of your weapons? You can do that in the mech bay now. I've gone over that a couple of times. Let me know if you need me to do that in between missions. Hey, Skewed One. Thanks for joining us. You going to work early today? Or you go to bed early today? Oh, going to bed in a bit. Okay. I suppose a lot of people were up late watching the Super Bowl. I didn't watch it, but looking at the scores, it seemed very anticlimactic. Oh, the rack doesn't get many shots. I think that's what he's getting at. Yeah, I mean, a headshot is a headshot. Well, I mean, the easy thing to do is just once or twice, or occasionally, just shoot the rack instead of the PPCs. My Orion's taking some damage here. Gonna have to be careful. Oh, it's mostly leg damage, though. We got to get some kills here. Icarus. Got a good bead on this Griffin. Let's do that. Let's finish off this Poe heavy tank if we can. Yeah, I mean it's, you know, I have a lot of respect for Tom Brady and what he's done, but you know, I'm kind of over the Tom Brady story. And now we're going to hear 9 months about how amazing Tom Brady is and how he turned the franchise around and yada yada yada. You know, at some point, I just wish Tom Brady would ride off into the sunset. Every time Tom Brady wins a Super Bowl, I hope that this is the one that he's going to ride off into the sunset afterwards, but he doesn't seem to want to do that. He likes to stick around and play. Well, yeah, I mean, good for him. Don't take it the wrong way, but you know, I think it'd be nice if we could have some more variety than just Tom Brady winning over and over and over again. But we're here to talk BattleTech, so let's get back into it. Of course, he said he's coming back. Why not? He's on a team that just won the Super Bowl, and they have a lot of talent, so doesn't surprise me. Ow. Alright, we're going to have to eject that Orion. That's not good. Alright, we need to take this fight seriously. Yeah, let's do some swarm here. It's going to hit the whole area, so the Icarus 2 will probably take some shots too. Oh, you root for the Bucks because of the cannons? And it was cool that the Bucks won their first Super Bowl ever in the home stadium. You know, so yeah, that part is cool. Don't get me wrong. Alright. The skewed one, I need you to tank. We need some of these enemies to go away pronto. Let's do a precision strike here, actually. On the center torso of the Griffin. Alright, so our Orion... Alright, now that he lost his leg, we could probably keep the Orion in this fight. And just focus on using his Gauss to take some enemies out, hopefully. With only 4 mechs on the field, we need as many many mechs as we can get here. Let's get our lance back together here. Ooh, good chance with this. Let's do some HE on the head of that chameleon. Ah! Didn't hit the head, but we did a lot of damage all across the board. Ah, come on. The bounty hunter stole a kill there. Bounty hunter, come on. Why are you stealing my kills? That's not cool. Alright, come on, Orion. Orion's going to do a fighting retreat. Using some precision strikes. These Icaruses have soft armor. If we can get in the center torso, there we go. There's a good hit on that Icarus too. Let's do some more swarm here. Ooh, nice hits on that swarm hit with that Icarus. Yeah, I can understand why you'd, you know, again, I mean, I'm not, you know, I do like Tom Brady, but sometimes it's like, enough. Can someone else have some success? Feels like everything happens for Tom Brady. Just spread the world around. It's so hard to win a championship in the NFL that it'd be nice to see more teams, more people other than Tom Brady do it. That's what it comes down to. All right, let's see. We got that chameleon is still shut down. Let's keep going for the head of the chameleon with these HE shots. Ooh, nice hit there. Nice hit on the chameleon. So what's going on with your BTA adventures, everybody? Tell me what you're up to, what's going on. I figure we're about a week away from an update on BTA. I have to check in with Bloody Doves and see what the update schedule is like. living in Chicago during the Bulls run, I started feeling bad that nobody else was winning. Well, I mean, the Bulls. I would argue the Bulls were probably the most dominant franchise in history during that time frame. I mean, it was amazing how the Bulls. I mean, they had a couple close calls where a couple teams got close to beating them. I wouldn't say lucky, but generally speaking, the Bulls were one impressive franchise. Let's do some more swarm because there's lots of enemies over there. When you have a low chance of a lock and there's lots of enemies close by, then swarm. As you can see, both of these enemy mechs take hits there. Okay, let's get in here and do some melee with our melee mech, right? That's what it's there for. Keep hitting this chameleon in the head, Manticore. Come on. Nice kill, Manticore. That's Manticore's first kill with our company. Thomas signed that pilot on. I should remind you, if anybody wants to name a pilot, you can use your channel points for that. You can also name a mech if you would like to do so. A Stalker LRM 60 boat. That thing would be a real beast in vanilla Battletech back when LRMs were so overpowered. Oh, enemy overheated. I thought the AI was supposed to be more smarter about overheating, but they still seem to overheat quite a bit. Ow. Yeah. When I selected the Lance for this mission, I said, well, I'm not going to go too overboard because I have 2 assaults. And I said, nah, I'm not going to take an assault on this mission. I'm kind of regretting it now. Ooh. It's a good opportunity to use some follow the leader here. I would like to salvage as many parts of this Wraith as I can, but I've got too many mechs that are taking too much damage here, so let's just get some kills. Nice. 3 parts of that Wraith. I think I had a 4th part. So I might be able to put another Wraith together, which would be a nice backup for our scout. Hey, Chapter Master! Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it. Skewed 1. That is a beast of a Stalker. Stalker was always one of my favorite assault mechs in that tonnage bracket. Very powerful. Very powerful for that tonnage. We still have Blackjack Omni, huh? It's shut down, so let's go for the head here. Manticore? Any luck? No. Took out some armor. That's about it. Oh, he failed to restart. Nice. Alright, we just have mop up now against the bounty hunter. care about salvage on this blackjack, so let's go for the head. Follow the leader. If a couple of missiles hit, we could easily get a head kill here. Let's see. Yep. One salvageable part. That's fine with me. Alright, we just got this lowly raven left. Yeah, Grandpa is unsteady. He's got old age against him. That is for sure. All right, let's knock out this Raven so we can continue with this Flashpoint series. Alright, Manticore. Let's see if Manticore can get 2 kills on our first mission with the company. That would be impressive. No. Oh, we got knocked down though. Oh, Skewed One, tell us about your excavator, Bill. AO is clear. I hear you handled my friends in regulation ass kissing. I suppose I should thank you for that. Give me something new to rib them about at our celebration party. Okay. Oh, you came across TSM, so you pulled out the supercharger. That's a really good upgrade. All right, so we lost some money, but we don't really care about C-bills right now. Actually, though, we're a little low on C-bills, especially since I've got some significant repairs to make. Surprisingly, good thing is none of our pilots were injured. Alright, so I can take chameleon parts, or there was wraith parts, and I really would like to get a backup wraith if we can. Let's take these wraith parts. And let's see what components we have. See if there's anything that's too good to pass up. Otherwise we'll go back, probably take the XL engine over any of the mechs that are up there. Yeah. Alright, let's see. I think we're close. Let's see, the chameleon. Yeah, I'm not really loving that chameleon build. Let's take the Blackjack Omni, and yeah, I guess we'll take one of the chameleon parts and see what else we get. Alright, Blackjack, Chameleon, Griffin, Icarus, Phoenix Hawk, Raven, Wraith, and some components. Alright, 31 million. Not too bad. Wow, 225, and you're hitting twice. That is one heck of a melee build, I have to say, a Skewed One. That excavator can hit above its weight. That's for sure. Alright, hunting season 2. Gotta admit, Hoffman, I underestimated you badly. If we ever in a conflict another day, I won't send my second stringers to chew on. I'm gonna come for you myself. Some wreckage my crew pulled from the distribution center scrap heap. Bits and pieces, nothing major, but they tell me it's never seen anything like them before. Alright. There's no catch, just a jumble of scrap, too damaged to resell. Besides, I don't have the space. Look, do you want this or not? I'd rather see it go to a worthy mech warrior than stay in the hands of some ivory tower shit heel. But if you're feeling antsy, I guess I could just have my people toss it in a ditch. Yeah, we'll take it. Alright. Alright, we're going to need to do some mech repairs before our next contract. Alright, our mech warriors have gained some experience. Alright, bonus awards. What's our rare items? Oh, we got a king crab part. A heat bank, that's valuable. And an AC5. Probably I'm more excited about the heat bank than the king crab part. But, hey, I'll take whatever. Well, let's go to the barracks. Before we forget, we've got some pilots to upgrade. Especially Manticore, who did really well on her first mission. Ooh, Andre. Let's improve your guts, Andre. So we can keep you in the fight. We picked up Art Light as a backup sensor locker. Got a skewed one here. Let's upgrade a skewed one. Skewed one is close to getting to level 10 pilot. Alright, let's do bulwark. Floppy here. Alright, goggles. Let's upgrade your piloting. Manticore. Alright, so Manticore, Thomas wanted her to be a sensor locker. Let's do target prediction. I like target prediction more than sensor lock, to be honest with you. Because target prediction helps your whole lance, and sensor lock only helps briefly for one turn. So, it's not close to being the same. I should probably use that ability more, because it doesn't keep the scout from fighting or firing, so I need to use that more often. I'm glad you agree, Thomas. That's your character. Anybody else who wants to spend their channel points to name a character, please let us know, and you can actually select that below the send a message icon in the chat. You can click on that bubble, and if you have enough channel points, we can certainly name a pilot after you. So even if that means I have to dump one of my other pilots to get a pilot that I can modify, that's not a problem. Goggles is laying waste to the inner sphere. Goggles, I'll remind you of the just for fun. I'll remind you of how when you first started, you were getting really frustrated about how things were going. And we said, you know, stick with it. You're going to get the hang of it. And now you're laying waste to the inner sphere. I think that's great. Really, really, really love to hear when people are getting the most of their adventures. Makes me happy. Oh yeah, I can imagine, Goggles. You are probably having a field day. All right. Okay. We need more MRM ammo in this sucker. You know what? I should switch out the TSS missile for the Apollo. As long as we're doing a rebuild of this mech. I've got plenty of these Apollos. Let's put that in. And then I actually have some Apollo ammo, I believe. Is there enough to make it worth switching, though? That's the question. No, it's only a ton of Apollo. We're actually better off keeping the missile guidance in. Take out that Apollo. Put that missile guidance back in. And let's see, we just take more MRM ammo in general. Take 2 tons. We're over. What can I do? Oh, I know. Little ferrofibrous. Boom! Just like that. We actually have more tonnage for armor. Ah! Shoot. I hate it when it doesn't just adjust the armor and you have to do it manually. Let's make this center torso nice and armored to protect those MRMs. Actually, the Goss, too. Both of them I need protected. Not too worried about the arms. Maybe this one, because it has an MRM-10 in it. But I have a few MRM-10s. We'll put the rest into the legs here. All right, 5 days to get that Orion back up. All right, Grasshopper needs some repairs. Yeah, Goggles, I am so happy to hear that you're enjoying laying waste to the inner sphere after your early struggles in getting your feet under you. It's very common in the game, in Battletech Advanced, to struggle when you make the transition from regular Battletech to Battletech Advanced. You got to understand some of the quirks that make it a little bit more different. All right, so we're going to put another Wraith together here so we can have a backup Wraith. Okay, Skewed One, thanks for stopping by. Alright, so now we have another Wraith available, the TR1. Let's refit this bad boy. Only negative... Oh, the Wraith does have... Okay, so the TR1 Wraith actually lets me put in a tag, which means this could become our primary sensor locker. Because that's very valuable right there. Alright, let's take off the jump jets. Don't need those jump jets. I've never had a problem running a Wraith without jump jets. Some people tell me they have to have jump jets, and I know they're a nimble jumper. I know that's a quirk that they have, but with their speed, I've never had a problem. In fact, what we could do is we could just put on a supercharger. That won't really help. I mean, that will help me a little in the off situations where he has to actually walk. So that isn't a total waste there. This large pulse is a lot of tonnage. Okay, and these medium pulses too. That's another lot. That's a lot of tonnage as well. Yeah, I know the quirk. I know it seems counterintuitive, but I've never had a problem just using the speed of the Wraith. That's usually more than sufficient to get me where I need to go as a sensor locker. So I'm not really that worried about it. We're out of ER medium lasers. All right, so we'll just do a bunch of mediums here. I wish I had some snub PPCs to put on this, but we'll just put in the medium lasers here. 6 medium lasers in the back. It's not a bad consolation prize. Let's see, we can also armor up the Wraith here. Okay. And let's see. We could put a Beagle probe on. Yeah. Let's put a Beagle probe on. Take a little bit off the legs. All right, in 4 days we're going to have one heck of a scout, because the TR1 allows you to have a sensor lock or a tag, and the regular Wraith does not. Let's put that to the top of the queue. Actually, I'd like to play around with that. So yeah, I understand the quirk is what the quirk is. Let's see, we're going to build this, all right, small laser with LBX, Ultra Cannon 10s. Yeah, we'll do the D version of the Blackjack. We're actually going to put that in storage and sell it. That'll make Darius happy. Let's do that before I forget. Did I not put it in storage? I could have sworn I did. No, I did not. All right. Missed a step there. Put it in storage. Go to the store. And yeah, it's not bad. That'll pay 20 days of our expenses. Not too bad. I'll take it. All right, now do we have another? All right, we don't have another. We do not have another mission for the DLC flashpoints. So let's look at navigation. I'm not going to stay on this planet. It's not worth it. All right, so let's find at least a 3.5 skull planet. That's reasonably close by. All right. R2, we've been there before. Desto. Here you go. We'll go to Itron. Find a couple missions there while we wait for the flashpoint to continue. Alright, we increased our weight limit. Don't know if we need a 4th mech bay. I can't afford it, to be honest with you. Alright, let's figure out what we can afford. Yeah, let's upgrade the power conduits. Alright, crew's ready. All mechs are ready to go. Gonna have to pay our bills here. What's going on with you, Big Fluffy? Anything interesting? Chapter Master, I did not watch the Super Bowl because I'm not a Bucks fan and I'm not a Chiefs fan. I actually don't like either of the teams, so it was a lose-lose scenario. But looking at the score, it probably was not one of the better Super Bowls. It's the bigger ramifications are going to be teams that have seen the, hey, all we need is to get a quarterback and then we can win scenario play out. So we'll see if we have a lot of teams in the offseason try to trade for a top-tier quarterback. The Rams have already kind of done that with Stafford, which I think was a significant upgrade, but they paid a small fortune for it. Although they also got rid of a lot of dead cap because Jared Goff was probably not the best investment they made. All right, let's find a mission in the command center. We got time for about one more mission. Darn, I was hoping for better missions here. Yeah, let's take this solo duel here. Actually, for solo duels, sometimes it really makes sense just to take the C-bills, because you only get one part anyways. Ooh, there's no limit, so I could take my linebacker or my Highlander. I want to take my linebacker and see what. Or my linesman, sorry, which is my new assault, and see what it could do for us. We'll have a skewed 1 pilot it, because it's kind of a brawler build. But this is a good opportunity to take this thing out and see what we could do. No tonnage restriction. I'm surprised. That means we could easily be up against a heavy mech or an assault here. But in many cases, it makes sense to just take the the cash when it comes to these dual missions. Especially with the mech varieties now, so you never know if you're going to get a mech that in the duel that's very rare, and it might be forever before you get a chance to get that mech again. All right, see, we're up against 80 tonner. All right, so tonnage wise, we're about even. 2 assaults. This linesman's really designed to be a close range brawler. Oh, it's a Zeus. Okay. Alright, he's going to get his first shot in. Probably with the AC2. Well, that might have been an AC5. Let's see. See what he's got. AC5. Okay. I'm surprised he didn't shoot his LRMs. That's strange. Alright, well, we got a lot of firepower here. Let's see what it looks like. Lots of stability damage ability on this mech with the dual ultra cannons and the MRMs together. There's those LRMs. Alright, he retreated. He's trying to use some cover. That's not going to last. That's not going to help him, though. So we're going to keep closing the distance. Use this heavy firepower. Ooh, heat issues. Okay. Turn off the ERPPC. Yeah, let's see how we do with melee with this linesman. Nice, there goes a leg. And we shoot those MRMs at AC5, nice and close. This is where a Mech Warrior would just power down and yield. In lore, that's what they would do. They would just yield here because there's not much opportunity for success. Let's go for another kick. Really just testing out the various abilities of this mech. AC5 destroyed. All right, yeah, let's keep the melee going. What the? Oh, okay, he repositioned for the melee. Nice. Hey, not bad. 1.2 million C-bills for about 5 minutes of work there. we got was a medium laser, but we got a lot of money. Sometimes for those solo duels, it's a quick cash grab. And that'll pay our bills for, between that and that blackjack that we just sold, we're going to pay our bills for 2 months. So, nothing wrong with that. Alright, on that note, we're probably going to wrap up the stream today. It's a little on the shorter side today. Because I don't think I have enough time for another mission. And IMG is not going to be here today to hand off to. So I don't want to get halfway through a mission and then end the stream. So we're just going to cut it short today. Just a reminder, we're playing Divinity 2 tonight at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's Divinity 2. It's a D&D style role-playing game, for those of you that aren't familiar. So we're going to continue our adventures in Divinity 2 tonight. Should be a lot of fun. And we'll talk to you tomorrow morning as well for another 4 hours of BTA between myself and